Kraft and Heinz are just a few of the companies cutting sodium in some of their products. Americans eat twice as much salt as they need, which increases your risk for high blood pressure.
Some alarming information about the nation's health. A new report by the Centers for Disease Control says 45% of all Americans have either high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or diabetes. To talk more about this new information, we are joined by CBS 11 medical expert Dr. Michelle Ho. Dr. Ho, that 45% is alarming enough, but we also have to remember that each one of those issues can lead to other significant problems.
Right, and what this report was really looking at was the prevalence. How many people know that they have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and diabetes? And the reason this is important is because those kinds of conditions can increase our risk for life-threatening and limb-threatening problems like heart disease, stroke, kidney failure, and then also blindness. And if you look at the breakdown, there's quite a few people that have this. I mean, almost a third of the people had diabetes, about 10% had diabetes, a third had high blood pressure, and about a quarter had high cholesterol.
Yeah, we also know there are plenty of Americans out there who have, if not all three of those, two of those three, which are obviously a bad situation as well. The CDC doesn't say why the incidence of these risk factors is so high, but there are other medical organizations that think that there is a trend.
Oh, absolutely, and I think we all know the answer to that one, and that's obesity. I mean, looking at Americans, 60% of adult Americans have overweight or obesity, and young Americans, it's 30%. I mean, this is really bad news. I mean, we have not gotten the message. We are eating too much, we're not making good food choices, and we're not exercising enough. Obesity does lead to higher incidence of high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and diabetes.
All right, hopefully this is a wake-up call that a lot of us need. All right, Dr. Michelle Ho, thanks so much.
Thanks.
Turning now to weather and another beautiful day, although you did mention it was going to be chilly.
There we go.
Yeah.
Dejaron las 8 bellezas que engalanan la portada de la edición especial de la revista People en Español. Y minutos antes, la mujer de fuego, Olga Tañón, le puso música y sabor a la sesión fotográfica.
¿Dónde? ¿Allá o acá?
Marco Antonio Solís fue fotografiado mientras firmaba autógrafos. Talía se puso las botas viejas y Adamari López se transformó en Libertad Lamarque en su primera sesión fotográfica sin Luis Fonsi, de quien está separada. De hecho, él también figura entre los bellos de este año.
¿Quién es lo más bello que tengo en mi vida ahora mismo? Yo creo que es muy difícil solamente decir una persona, pero yo creo que en general es mi familia, ¿no?
Exacto. Vamos otra vez.
Y como ven, nuevamente hay para escoger. Alejandro Fernández, Jacqueline Bracamontes,